That's everything? Oh, yeah. And then our last thing, JoJo's grandma made us a cake, carefully designed out of towels and Legos and soap. No. And I don't know what else is on there. But she's definitely the artist of the family. Thank you, Nana.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, put that very carefully.
Yeah, thank you, Becca. If she drops it, then.
Thank you guys so much for all of this stuff. We're so excited to have a house and actually be able to have stuff in it.
Yeah.
All right. So we had to look at what's so funny, you two?
Oh, what Jackie said.
Oh, got it. I don't think I could see that. That's okay though. So you guys had to look at the hats at the beginning, and so now it is the moment of truth to see how much you can remember. So either make a mental list or write something down, and I'm going to give you 30 seconds to write down as much as you remember, and then I will reveal the answers for what the things were on their hats. So you've got, I'll give you a second to get paper or your phone or something if you would like to.
Do we have to write it down too?
Well, you guys could cheat. You could look at the hats, but no, you can try to remember too.
Yeah, do you have a pen? I'm going to win.
All right, your 30 seconds is going to start once I have a timer. All right, go. 30 seconds. What did we remember from JoJo's hat? What do you remember from Tori's hat?
All right, you have to fill out stuff from my hat, though.
Wait, what? No, I thought it was from my hat.
No, you have to fill out from my hat.
Okay. All right, so you definitely have
15 seconds.
Oh gosh, I can't write that fast.
Yeah, Melanie.
Uh,
Let's see. You had the.
All right, that's 30 seconds. I'm going to choose to double your time. You have a minute now. So you've got 25 more seconds to get this figured out.
Thanks, you show host. Okay,
20 seconds left.
Think. Oh, I don't know what any of those things are, or how to spell them. Like
spelling is not graded.
P-A-N-O-O.
Very fancy.
5 seconds.
Yeah, you did much better than me. Oh, yeah, you did do that.
You can't cheat.
And that is time. Time is up.
I only got 5.
So, you all, this is the honor system, so tally your correct answers. So, Tori's hat. Tori, would you show us your hat, please? And thank you, lovely assistants, Becca and Kelly. So, Tori's hat has a doctor, a Band-Aid, a syringe, a ring, a basketball hoop, a lantern, a stethoscope, a plane, footsteps, and the words, "The Simple Life." Oh, it also has a hot dog and a donut.
It does have a hot dog and a donut.
I love that.
Tori's favorite foods.
High class.
And JoJo, show us your hat.
Yeah, you did fine. Let's see.
So JoJo's hat also has a hot dog and a donut, but it also has the words "Happy Camper," baseball, a baseball mitt, a bat, Rapunzel, MVP, a soccer net, cuffs. Show us those cuffs. I'm a little confused about that.
I'm pretty sure it's an engagement ring. Oh, it's on the
Okay.
front.
Well,
it's right there in the middle.
Not sure about that one.
I think it's an engagement ring.
Oh, an engagement ring. There we go. I'm just reading what I was told. A bike, cleats, and a tent. And those are all stickers. Very nice. Oh, that's not a sticker. That's like a charm.
So who won?
Tori and JoJo, how many did you remember?
5.
Off of your hat or Tori's hat?
Tori's hat.
Nice.
Soccer count. Oh, it does say soccer.
Yeah, that's count.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, a close run. If you tallied up your things, you can put it in the chat just so we can see how many got what. How many got, yeah. They did say bride and groom also. So you can give yourself an extra point for that.
Yeah, that's what I counted too.
Jana got 1. Cassie, 2.
Good
Do we
job,
have
Jess.
anything higher than 2?
I think I'm still winning at 6.
Well, Tori might be our winner.
Yeah.
Tori likes to win.
Yeah, 2 seems to be the consensus. Oh, someone said 4? Who had 4?
Cousin Jennifer got 4.
Oh, nice.
She's our participant winner then. So,
You get prizes for winning, Melanie.
I'll give you a high five when I see you.
Social distancing, please. No high fives.
Elbow 5.
Elbow 5.
That's still contact.
No contact. None of that.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, if you all had them on small view, that would have been much more difficult. So glad we got to see what Tori and JoJo thought. So for this one, I'm going to switch my view back to big, which is still very small. Lots of you are here, which is awesome. So this one is a game that involves you moving somewhere else, and you're going to have to go around your space wherever you are and find an item. So most of you probably know, the thing at weddings, a bride is supposed to wear something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. So your task, all of you attendees, is to choose either an old thing, a new thing, a blue thing, or a borrowed thing. And you need to find one of those things. And then Tori and JoJo are going to decide which thing in each category is the winner. And they do not have a rubric to choose which thing is the best. It is just up to their very personal decision. So I'm going to, you only need to bring one item. So choose either old, new, borrowed, or blue, not all 4. And I'm going to give you 3 minutes to search your space and find a thing that you think Tori and JoJo will like. So if you have a question, now is the time. If
Anyone
not,
who brings back one of our grandmas will probably win the old category.
Well, Nana's already right there.
all right, if you have no questions, go ahead and start your search.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a close race.
Jen, you already have your thing.
Oh, yeah. Then
You guys are very quick. Impressive.
Wow. Wait, Kate, is that something new, old, blue, or borrowed?
It would be old and blue.
Old and blue.
So I should actually probably win both of those categories.
I don't know. This is more of a socks house than a Cubs house.
Becca, what is this?
Yeah, wait, what?
I did when I was in college. I did lose a bet. We had the better season. The Cubs are the second. Loser had to for a week straight. Same shirt for a week straight.
Oh.
Sock shirt for a while.
That's funny.
All right, so many of you are back already. I'm seeing some good stuff. I'm excited to see how the judges will rule. I'm still waiting for a few people to come back. You guys are doing great. It's only been 1 minute and 5 seconds. So A+ for speed.
Jackie's got one
Am I old?
minute.
I don't know if
Hey,
they can
Melanie.
say. Grandma and I have ours, Tori. Yeah, we have ours.
He's very old.
Do you want the story behind what we check, or do you?
Yes,
want
it
us
will
to
be a
go up
brief,
front, or are we just going to all do it at once?
it will be a very brief explanation of your item.
Okay, and are we going to do it all at once?
We'll have to take turns, but yeah.
Okay.
Big turn.
I say all at once.
Whoever Tori and JoJo
I
choose
know.
wins. All right, I'm checking. Let's see. Are we missing any people? Looks like all the screens are filled with people again. So if you chose an old item, can you just wave?
Oh, we have a lot
Alright.
of
Old items.
So old items. Jen, Fru, you're the first one on my screen. So give us a quick rundown of your old item.
I think this is your grandpa's old blue paste bus hat. I found it in your laundry room.
Quite old.
And very blue.
And
Excellent.
quite
Yeah.
Auntie Sue, I think you are the next one with an old item.
A 2005 White Sox World Champion ring.
Oh, that's some bling.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, people who picked old things, wave to me again. All right, so we've got Jana, then Grandma Mary and Carolyn, then Martha, then Jody. Keep waving. Then Terry, then Jessica, then Ginny, then Tara and Grandma Eileen. Just remember your order. Keep waving. Then Monica and Leah. I think that's everybody.
Sounds good.
So,
Ready to go.
Jana, you are up. You're muted. There you
I
go.
picked my china. That's actually great grandma china. So
It's very old.
super old.
Can we get a year?
My mom's.
Yeah.
I don't.
Circa.
Yeah, it's grandma's mom's china. That's what it is. So
That's
mama.
Grandma Eileen's mom's china.
Very old.
Pretty old. All right,
All
who is
right.
after Jana?
You got something older.
Oh.
What's going on?
I think Martha and Nana were next. What old item did you guys find?
Ooh.
Martha, you're muted.
Okay, I muted it. Oh, where is it? I got to see. How do I take out the background? How do I take out the background? That one I don't know how to take out the background. I'm like, that one I don't.
Okay, Nana's on the screen. She's very old too.
Okay, there we go. No,
Did you take it out?
no, you didn't.
Yeah, here we go.
What is it?
Okay, there it is. Oh, now it's frozen. This is Benjamin's little book when he was 2 years old. I will read it to him. So it's 34 years old.
Okay, quite old.
Quite old.
Just like
Very old. Go back.
Thanks, Martha and Nana. Jody, I think you
Jen.
were
Thank you
next.
for joining us.
This is 41 years old.
Ooh, this is-
Frank and I wore this at our wedding. After we cut the cake, we went and changed into our t-shirts that said just married and jeans, and we enjoyed our reception in jeans and t-shirts.
What a way to do it. I love it.
Oh, wow.
And it's blue.
And it could go blue or it could go old.
All right. I like
Well
it.
played. I don't remember who was after Jody.
I don't
Terry,
either.
did you have an old item?
It's a pillow. I got it in an antique store. Anyway, I was just thinking of you guys, so I don't know the history, but anyway.
Perfect.
All right, thanks. Kate, did you have an old item?
We can call it old if you want,
Tara's got the
but it's
oldest
also
thing.
blue. And I don't think it needs any explanation.
Well done.
I like it.
All right, next
From
person with an old item. So next on my screen, I've got Jackie, Aaron, Catherine, Jessica, and Ginny.
Hold on, guys.
Anybody have an old item to share?
I think Ginny's was.
Ginny, share with us your old item.
All right. I have my mother's wedding veil from 1961.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Very old. Let's take a look. Do a spin.
She was very tiny. She wore like a size 2.
8th grade.
Obviously, my head is much bigger.
More knowledge.
Exactly. It spilled down to the rest of me.
I love it.
Thank you.
Cool. Next row on my screen is Becca, Everhart, Rachel, Tara, and Grandma Eileen, Mary Louisa, and Pammy. Anybody have an old item?
Melly,
Item.
Grandma and I do.
Yes?
We have her old and blue, by the way. This is her graduation ring from 8th grade. You see
From
it?
1604.
You should put it
And
closer to the screen, Tara.
What? Can
Put
you
it
see
closer
it?
to the camera so we can see it. Oh.
Sapphire, old and blue.
Quite
And
old.
this is Grandpa's ring from what?
His 25th anniversary.
25th anniversary ring. Their 25th anniversary ring.
Which was
Very
it
nice.
in
Very nice.
1970? What?
What year?
69? 79?
We married in 54, 25 years.
79.
What?
79.
70 something, yeah.
79. Mellie's smart. She did the math for us.
All right, thanks for the two old
that,
items.
that graduation from 8th grade, tell me what year that was.
Well, you were born in 1929. You were probably 13. So 1932.
19 what?
Pretty old.
19
Right.
what now?
I graduated
42?
from high school in
Oh,
48,
okay. Oh, that's right then.
in the 30s.
Yeah. Okay.
Something like that.
All right, we'll go on mute now.
All right, my screen order. Oh, I do have one more row. So last row is Mom, Monica and Leah, and Sandra. Anybody else have an old item?
We do. So I'm at my sister's house, Martha, so I have to go through her stuff, and I found Benjamin's old Pokemon cards.
That's old and blue.
94.
Is it older or younger than the
I have
book?
access. I may put them on eBay and sell them, but this is
Antiques. Perfect. Well, I think everyone found very old things.
Yeah, good job. I'm getting in from Jana. Grandma Mary and Carolyn, did you guys have an old item as well?
We had to take you off mute. So Grandma Mary and I, since we are both Cub fans, Grandma Mary today was making a puzzle of Wrigley Field. So we thought we'd get you tickets to Wrigley Field.
Oh.
I don't know if those are olds, but I like it. I'd go.
Well, Wrigley Field was built in 1912. So it's it is the oldest ballpark in the United States right now.
I lose a little bit.
Yeah, creative game playing. I like it. Okay.
Yeah,
don't do it, Jojo. Don't do it.
All right, so Tori and Jojo, half of this challenge for you guys is remembering all of the items.
Wow.
And then you need to pick which one is the best old item.
Well, I don't know about best, but I think the oldest one was the cup that Jana has because it's from like. What do you think?
All right.
You know that I'm muted.
I think it's the oldest.
All right, so they went with strictly age. Do you have any
Strictly
other
age.
honorable mentions in the old category?
Oh, I don't know. We saw a lot of pretty wonderful old things. No one chose to pick up Nana or Grandma Eileen as their old object, though. I'm surprised. That's the route I would have gone with.
All right, well, we had a lot of old items. If you chose to find a new item, can you give us a wave? All right, I see Jackie and Aaron, and I have one more row. Martha and Nana also have a new item, and that looks like it. So Tori and Jojo, this one will be easier to choose. So, Martha and Nana, what is your new item?
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to contend with that background again.
No, you know what? I'll speak for her. I told her she's not following the rules. Rules are only one thing, right? You weren't supposed to do it. She already did it.
It's true, but there are two people, so I'll let it slide.
Martha, you got something in here? Oh, hers was some yo-yo she bought. Martha, you showing your yo-yo? This is Martha. I don't know. She just bought some yo-yos. They came in yesterday. They came in from Amazon yesterday.
What is it?
Yo-yos. I don't know if you can say them.
Oh, that's pretty new.
They're old to me, yo-yos, but they just arrived.
Hi,
Hi,
Debbie.
Debbie. Thanks for coming. There you are.
So she's disqualified. Go ahead, you can move on. Disqualified her officially.
All right, so we've got the new yo-yos from Martha, potentially disqualified for having multiple entries. Jackie, what's your new item?
I just unboxed her. It is Wonder Woman because, well, you can never go wrong with superhero, especially when she's a woman and she is a Wonder Woman. This is her box just to show how new she is. First time being out.
Fresh out of the box.
Yes.
Excellent. And Erin, you had a new item as well.
It's kind of blue too.
Ooh.
It's a pot. See, here's the price tag. I've been into gardening a lot, so I thought maybe when you start something new and you grow, you already planted your seed, and so now you guys are going to grow as a couple.
Aw.
That was
Wow.
Wow, you might have just won me over right there.
I think she won.
That was good. All
So
right.
sentimental. I love it.
Oh, Mary
Mary
Louisa.
Louisa has one? Your last minute entry, I think. Mary Louisa?
Hey.
Yes, I have, this is not your mother's bridal shower. It's blue. This is my first time on Zoom, and this is like crazy. I've never been, and I don't think if we get past this virus thing, I don't think anybody else is going to have anything like this. So it's blue and new.
Blue and new, one-time use.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, I found it right away. It was sitting right next to me.
Nice.
Just came to you.
Unusual, new, very new.
Perfect.
Cool. So Toe and Joe, what's the verdict?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Erin won us over with her reasoning. I love it. Well done.
Nice. So next, old, new, borrowed. This is always an interesting category to see what borrowed items you all have at home. So if you had a borrowed item, can you give us a wave? Cassie and Rachel and Becca and
Nancy has one too.
And Olive. Cool. So who had Tori? What'd you say?
I think Momo and Nancy have one.
All right, Momo and Nancy, you guys can start. Oh, that's a good one. Can you guys unmute, or would you like me to? I can explain that one if you would like. So
wait, I got it.
Look at this picture.
I had to get someone to hold it. Okay. I really need to borrow this picture because I can't believe what I'm seeing. Is that really Dwight kissing my son? I don't know, but I saw
I
it
look
up
good at
there.
dress though. I look really good.
And that really needs, it's kind of disturbing to look at at first, but then it's fascinating.
Thanks, man.
Melanie, you want to explain further?
Well, this is a wedding picture from Jana and John's wedding. It got a little doctored. And JoJo has been on our wall now
It got
for
enhanced.
many years. Tori and JoJo, do you guys remember how long it took Jana to notice this?
Well, the first
one
picture
was instant.
she noticed after like 3 days, and then this one, I think it was a couple of months because she wasn't here. So.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty good. So they're borrowing that picture off of our wall. Well played. I like it. Liz and Eliana, did you guys also have a borrowed item?
I think they're just having a snack.
Oh.
I like the snack choice though.
Nice. Peanut butter is always solid. I think Olive was next. Olive, what's your borrowed item?
Okay, my borrowed item is actually this whole room because I'm staying in someone else's house. So.
Well played.
Pretty good.
She knows how to play the game. I like it.
Quite borrowed.
I think Becca Everhart was the next one. Becca, I'm very excited to see this borrowed item.
Hi, you guys. Okay. So as you may know, this is Buddy. This is my roommate. And yeah, I've been borrowing him to keep me company. So yeah, there you go. Best borrowed item out there. So happy to see you.
If only you had the bust, Becca.
I know. We're gonna find out where to get that back.
So to clarify, Tori has a bust of Becca in her room, and it has been there since high school.
Horrifying.
It's a little creepy to see when you're half asleep in the middle of the night, I will say. But that was not the chosen item. Cassie, I think you had a borrowed item as well, right?
Yes, Cassie.
All right, so my item is actually double borrowed.
Oh.
Give me a second here.
Is it a popcorn set?
This is my double borrowed item that I bought about 5 years ago, and then it was borrowed by Tori.
We traded for it.
4 years, and now it's back. So thanks, Tori.
It's on loan to you for right now.
So is it actually borrowed?
It is.
So you admit that it was Tori's and not yours?
No, it was mine.
Fairly traded.
It was borrowed by Tori, and now it's borrowed by me.
So I think it's back to its original owner, so unborrowed. Sorry, Cass, you're out. Rachel, you're up.
Yeah, I was playing basketball with some neighbor kids, and I was having a lot of fun time. And so then I asked them if I could borrow this little basketball. It's like a baby-sized basketball, and so I seem to be like making every single shot because it's so tiny. And so I have borrowed my basketball from my neighbors.
I love it.
Well played. All right, if you also had a borrowed item, speak now, because I don't remember all of you.
Any more borrowed?
All right, that looks like all the borrowed items. So, Tori and JoJo, which one is the winner of borrowed items?
I think that might be a winner. I think we're gonna go with Olive's entire borrowed house, as it is the largest of the borrowed items.
All right. Oh, hey, and we're having Becca Arriaga is making an appearance now.
Hi.
Shout out to Becca and Cassie, or Becca and Kelly. They were helping out with presents.
Yes.
Very important.
Yes. And our last category is something borrowed, something blue. So if you have a blue item that you haven't already shown, JoJo is blue right now. Wave to us, blue people. So we've got Catherine, Mom, and Pammy, and that is all. Oh, and Cassie, you already had one. You're disqualified.
I'm talking about Becca.
Okay, Becca has one. That's fine. I'll accept.
She's here too.
All right, so since you're already unmuted, Becca, what's your blue item?
Hold on, she just got here. She's grabbing it.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
I was pouring on the ground.
Pammy, what's your blue item?
I have crescent rolls that are in a blue container because crescent rolls make teeny weenies.
You love teeny weenies. One of my favorite holiday foods.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Pammy. Mom, what's your blue item? You're muted,
Mom.
Mom.
You're on mute.
Yourself.
Okay, how's that?
That's better. Now we can hear you.
For most people, this would be a little purse, like to put Kleenex in case the bride cries, or to put lip gloss in. I'm thinking for Tori, this is a little blue snack bag. Maybe she could put her rolls in this and put it with her, and it's the right shade for the party.
It's true. I can't remember if my dress has pockets, but if it has pockets, I know what has to go in there, and it's snackies.
Snackies.
As long as they don't melt.
The backstory is when I went dress shopping, I found a dress that had pockets, and as the lady at the shop was saying, "Oh, lovely, you can keep your chapstick in there," I was announcing I couldn't wait to fill my pockets with snackies. And I think all of my moms were horrified.
Oh, if that is the most
Cheetos specifically.
It might have been Cheetos specifically.
Cheetos.
Bad news.
I was hungry. I don't know.
But Cheetos.
All right, Becca, what's your blue item?
My blue item is what I found in Cassie's room, is an owl.
Oh, yeah.
The owl.
And I decided I'll balance it on my head.
Bonus points for skills.
Nice. And I think there was one more blue. Catherine, did you have a blue item?
Yes. So I brought my stethoscope. That's a navy blue. And I know, Tori, you want to go to med school. So I'm wishing you a lot of luck and a successful future.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Awesome. So out of the blue items, Tori and JoJo, which one is the winner?
Owl, snackies, stethoscope, and crescent roll.
Yeah, all the food. I don't know.
We also have a stethoscope. My stethoscope is also blue, Catherine. I want to go with stethoscope. Overruled. I don't care what you want to do.
Josiah, what was your answer?
What she said.
I don't think that's true. I think you're telling us lies.
Come on, favorite color blue. Fits all the criteria.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right. Well, thanks guys for picking some items for us. Tori and JoJo, nice voting. And Cassie has our next game. So Cassie, tell us about this one.
All right, so this next game is called the wedding shoe game. And Tori and JoJo, can you guys show your shoes and explain a little bit about them?
So these are our Nikes that we're wearing. I designed them, and they are pretty nice. Mine are really cute. JoJo's are pretty nice too.
I'll show the tongue.
And on the tongue, we got the date, which is why we can't cancel our wedding because it's already written. And it says Ariaga. So hopefully I changed my name.
All right, so now what I'm gonna need you to do is JoJo and Tori take one of each other's shoes and sit facing back to back. Just
If
like
you want to be able to see better, this would be a good time to select Tori and JoJo's screen and pin it.
All right, so now what we're gonna do, Tori and JoJo, make sure you can't see each other. Perfect. So I'm gonna be reading off a list of prompts / questions, and whoever person these apply to more, Tori and JoJo, you're gonna have to raise your shoe who you think it is. So if you say, who is half Ecuadorian? Whose shoe are you gonna raise?
Oh no. We both have the wrong one. You hang up all of yours.
All right, and then everybody who's here attending and partying with us, I'm gonna give us about 5 seconds for you to decide who you think it is as well. All right, are you ready? Who initiated the first kiss? All right, Tori.
I'm gonna change my mind. I think JoJo probably initiated. I went along with it though.
Okay, that sounds like some mutual. Who was the first to say, I love you? Who takes longer showers?
Depends on the day. I don't know. Sometimes I like to soak.
All right. What about, who is more likely to speed up at a yellow light? Watch out for those Wisconsin tickets, Tori.
JoJo knows all about those.
No comment.
Who is more competitive? I'm interested to see the answer. Oh. Ooh.
That's an easy one.
Who's more likely to apologize first after a fight? Very interesting. Very interesting. Who's the bigger social butterfly?
We're good at this game. I think we're winning.
Yeah, I think you're.
I'm very surprised. You're on the same page.
The bargain is
married.
Who is the bigger spender?
Ooh.
Oh, really?
I feel like I get
I agree.
quality.
I can go with you.
I feel like you
You
get
can't
like
change your answer.
but then I buy like bigger stuff.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go with JoJo.
Like, you know, that ring. You know.
Who is the better cook?
Ooh.
Jojo, when you have your nice big dinner with all your pots and pans,
Yep.
Yep.
we're looking to you.
We'll invite everyone over. We have plenty of plates.
There we do.
Who is the more romantic one?
Yes, you're not giving us any hard ones.
Who's the best multitasker?
I'm gonna go with Jojo. I think we're both pretty bad.
Hey.
And our final question, who mentioned marriage first? Jojo, how long into your relationship was that?
Like 4 seconds, I don't know.
I don't know. I'll take a pass. I like to buy a hint.
Phone a friend?
Yeah, phone a friend. Question the audience. I don't know. Phone a portable audience.
Alright, that is.
Anyone can help you
Wait,
with
how
that.
far into the relationship did he think it, or how far into the relationship did you verbalize it?
Verbalize.
Very different.
Too early either way.
Well,
Catching me out a little bit.
congratulations. You guys were super on top of things.
Yeah, we were on the same page.
Mostly.
Well played.
Now we're gonna go back to Melanie.
All right. So this game is called Kahoot. I'm a teacher, for those of you who don't know. So I do this in my classroom with my 6th graders. So I'm going to share my screen, and if you would like to play, you're going to type in to a different device or into a different window the URL that you see. It's super simple. It's I'll just show you later. And then there's going to be a join code. So it'll be like 7 numbers, and then you'll have to put that in, and that'll bring you into the game. So this is Tori and JoJo trivia. If you don't want to try, a second device or a second window, and you would just like to watch, that is okay too. So here comes the screen.
So it's Kahoot.it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna win.
We're gonna win.
No, you guys already know the questions.
That means we should win. I think we already established that we're kind of competitive people, so.
Yes. All right. So it comes with fun music. Might have to turn that off, though. So you're going to type in www.kahoot.it, and this is your game pin.
We should have made ours channel.
Ooh, Becca Everhart learned how to do the emojis. Well played.
Oh, we have a cat playing.
Somebody knows how to do cat for the win. No, we lost somebody. I'm going to give you a little bit more time because I don't know how many people are not going to play. Mom is looking confused. All right, if you're not in yet, you got about 10 more seconds, or shout at me and tell me you need help. All right, looks like 20 players. Here we go.
Full screen.
What?
Are you gonna make it full screen?
Yeah, what do I need to make full screen? Oh, this one? Better?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, here we go. Where did Tori and Josiah go on their first date? SBR, Greektown, The Bean, or a Blackhawks game?
Wait.
What do you mean mean too late?
I don't think we could get out.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. I
This
don't
is
think
timed. Oh, and 14 of you got the correct answer. They went to a Blackhawks game. Shout out to those who thought SBR. Good second guess. We'd have to debate what date means. All right. Palooka, Cassie, is that you?
Palooka.
Probably Cassie in first. Moving on. How old was Josiah when he won his first distance running race? 10, 27, 6, or 15?
I'm just gonna throw out there, JoJo did not know the answer to this one
No, I did not.
as of last night. So it's a good thing his mom was there to help out.
Yes. JoJo was 6. He was a star from the very beginning.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Becca is up.
Becca, is that you? That's Becca Arriaga.
Oh, that's Becca. Yes, that's what I figured. When did Tori and Josiah start dating? This was also a debated topic when I was asking them the answers. They couldn't decide when it was. October 2015. They couldn't decide if it was October or September, but they did eventually concede that it was probably October.
Definitely October.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I said.
That's just when you're talking.
Jennifer Frew is a cheater. She heard all the answers last night, but we still love her.
It's not even my name on this game. Somebody else is disguising themselves.
Jennifer's cheating.
Trickery, I like it. What was Tori's favorite movie as a baby? Was it The Lion King, The Little Mermaid, The Aristocats, or Mulan?
Ooh, this one's a tough one. Everyone's taking a lot longer to answer.
Last point.
It was
Ooh, that
Little
close.
Mermaid.
Is your favorite Mulan? Because
Mine?
the other ones are mine and Melanie's and Tori's.
Oh, no, I didn't know what Cassie's favorite was, so I just put Mulan as a filler.
We just left Cassie.
Child problem.
Cassie, what's your favorite movie as a
It
child?
was either The Rescuers Down Under or Scooby-Doo. But
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby's not a movie.
I should have put Scooby-Doo. Yes. Tori, can you tell us how you used to tell me and Jana that you wanted to watch The Little Mermaid?
I would sing the Ariel song and go, ah.
Before she could actually talk. Any change in the scores? Oh, Becca Arriaga is back at the top, and imposter Jen is down 1. Which English Premier Soccer League team does Josiah support? Is it Manchester United, Everton, Arsenal, or Southampton? Not bad, fans. Not bad. Becca's still at the top. Jana moving in. And Nancy and Martha.
X.
What was that, Joe?
My mom's name is spelled with an X.
It's newfangled spelling. Next one. Which English Premier League soccer team does Tori support? Same answers. Tori did not start watching or following English Premier Soccer until she and JoJo started dating.
The team mostly to be disagreeable with Josiah. I wanted someone else to cheer for so we could be enemies.
Ooh, only 3 people got that one. Southampton.
I think Jana got that one right.
Jana probably did. We will see in the standings.
Yeah.
Oh. Jana's got fire next to hers.
It's lit.
There we go. Mrs. Reckley was Tori's favorite teacher. As an incentive to read, Mrs. Reckley rewarded her with what?
I did not know this as of last night.
Donuts, playing with Shelley the turtle, going on bike rides to Einstein's, or trips to the hot dog stand. And Mrs. Reckley was supposed to be here today, but she had a hospital appointment got changed on her because of coronavirus, so she was unable to come, and she was very sad. So it was trips to the hot dog stand. Tori, could you tell us more about how that worked?
If you read so many Magic Treehouse books, she would take you out for lunch and we would walk to the hot dog stand near our school. And that is pretty much the only reason I know how to read today.
It's true.
It was very good incentive.
Oh, and no change on that one. How many baseball stadiums have Josiah and Tori watched a game at together? 10, 5, 3, or 2?
Oh,
Nice
well
job,
done.
Chris.
Yeah, a lot of people knew that one.
That's a lot of quick thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the Palooka moving up.
We've been to both the Chicago teams, Milwaukee, Minnesota, and Detroit.
What song did Josiah sing as a child when he was scared? Was it I'm Not Afraid, Jesus Loves Me, God is Bigger Than the Boogeyman, or Shake It Off?
Shake it off. Or just a very young man.
Jesus Loves Me.
It still does.
I wasn't sure. Neither was her mom. She said maybe still. Oh, and look at your family members moving right up. We got
Yeah.
Nancy, Martha, and Liz and Eliana all moved up that round. Who said I love you first? We already got this one revealed in the other game, but in case you didn't remember.
Oh, fast.
Oh no! 2 of you didn't listen the last game. Tori said I love you first.
Someone's getting called out by the teacher for not paying attention.
Extra homework, guys.
Extra homework. You have to remember about Tori and JoJo.
Oh, Martha
moving up. What did Tori most like to check out from the library as a child? Was it books, movies, puppets, or nothing? Tori had to second guess herself on this one last night.
Couldn't remember.
Well done. It was puppets. And
Oh,
shout
really?
out for that one goes to Uncle Dennis and Uncle Mike, who helped her with that puppet love. Oh, Nancy moving up. What day are Tori and Josiah getting married? Shh, they're already married. June 27th, July 10th, or today, surprise.
Surprise. We'd have to borrow that veil from Ginny.
Oh, look. Almost everyone knows the answer. I wish I could see who these 2 are. 3. But I don't have that power.
Oh, wow, Palooka.
No
Within
chance.
70 points.
What Winnie the Pooh character does Tori's personality most resemble?
I don't remember
Is
this
it
name.
Rabbit, Tigger, Piglet, or Pooh?
I approve. Wow.
Well.
Let's see right there.
Catch a toe. Oh, Liz and Eliana moving up. What were Tori and Josiah for Halloween last year? A doctor and her sexy nurse, Harry and Hermione, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, or each other?
I just need a wig.
A lot of you guys got it right.
Yeah.
Jojo made a really good nurse.
Yeah.
It was a little scantily clad, not children appropriate. Eliana and Mo would have to cover their eyes.
Oh, Kelly moving up in the standings. Who was Josiah's first love?
Oh, easy. So many.
Was it Tori, Taylor Swift, Rapunzel, or Minnie Mouse?
Rapunzel.
Mm-hmm. One and only.
No one thought it was me? Not a single person. Ouch. I think we're getting
Nancy
married.
and Martha moving up. Someone's got to take Jana down. Before Tori and Josiah started dating, Josiah texted her once a week for about a year. What day did he text her on?
Definitely that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the thing about this game, you have to be fast. If you're not fast enough, then you're not going to get the points.
It's true. It was Thursdays. And Tori, did you respond?
Occasionally.
Sometimes. Every couple of months.
Thank you, Becca.
No change.
Yeah, I should take it.
Yeah, Jenna might.
What class made Tori want to become a doctor?
This is a really good one.
This is a trick question.
This is not a trick question.
Cadaver dissection is in anatomy.
No, it's not.
That was a separate class?
Yes, it was a separate class.
Maybe Jana will have met her match in this round.
No, I think she got it.
We'll see. Oh, Jana has been
taken
overtaken
down.
by Nancy.
What happens when you start talking about trick questions?
Yep. 3 more. What job did Josiah and Tori work together? Were they Instagram influencers, SBR programmers, spin class instructors, or lifeguards?
You don't have Instagram, right? You have Instagram.
Yeah.
They were
lifeguards, both at Silver Birch and at UIC.
Liz and Ileana moving up. Why did Josiah travel to Orlando twice in 1 year as a child? Did he go to Disney World twice? Did he go to 2 soccer tournaments? Did he go play soccer and play ballet or do ballet? Or did he do Disney Prince auditions and a soccer tournament?
Yeah.
Jojo did ballet for a lot of years. How many?
I'm impressed with the number of right answers there. And Becca Arriaga moving up. Last question. What did Tori say when Josiah proposed?
I guess. In my defense, no. In my defense, he didn't actually ask, "Will you marry me?" He said, "Will you in?" And so I said, "I guess." So it's not as bad as it sounds.
Right, here's the final score. 3rd place, Liz and Eliana.
Yay.
2nd place, Jana.
Hey.
And 1st place, Nancy with an X.
Yeah.
In runners up, we had Cassie the Palooka and Martha.
Well played.
So it looks like it helps to be related.
Slightly.
It does.
Maybe we give you a review report, like who said what or no.
We could try. I'd never do that, but
This is where the game goes to crash.
if you would like to take a look at the statistics, Josiah, I can screenshot this and send it to you later.
Yeah, send Jojo the link. He loves stats.
Great.
Oh, and everyone's back.
Hey, everyone.
Everyone's back. Hopefully we didn't lose anyone. So that is all the excitement we have for you today. And, oh, Jody had to go. We did lose somebody. So, Tori and Jojo, leaving it to you guys.
Well, thank you guys all so much for coming and for tuning in and playing all of our games with us. And of course, for all the wonderful gifts for our apartment or house or the shoebox that we're going to live in. I don't know. But it was great to see you all. I wish we could have done it in person. And I hope that soon, hopefully for our wedding, we'll be able to see you guys. We'll be making a decision about that actually this weekend, if it'll be online like this or in person. So keep your fingers crossed for in person. Hopefully Illinois opens up. And if not, we'll do it virtually and we'll get to see you guys all shortly after that.
Hopefully.
Just come up here. Nobody does anything up here.
We should have.
Social distancing only exists in people's minds up here.
That's us too. We got yelled at by 2 of my sisters for not distancing well enough. You weren't even one of the sisters I was talking about. But thank you guys all so much for coming. It was fun to spend a little bit of time together. I wish we could do it in person, and hopefully we can do it in person soon. We'll have to all get lunch or dinner or do activities besides eating or something. All right. So we love you guys. I don't know how you close out Zoom because we don't Zoom very often. So Melanie, I don't know what you do. We just keep waving.
You guys just hang out. Everybody else, you can hit the end button or the leave button.
Okay. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Love you
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye. Bye, guys. Oh, this is sad. Everyone just disappeared. It was much more fun when people joined. Bye, everyone. Bye, Jess. Bye, Becca. Who else is left? Your ants keep popping back and forth.
No, it's because you're gonna move. Oh, there's Becca's still
they're
there.
moving back and forth. All right. Oh, hey, Becca. You're still there.
Hey.
With Buddy.
Buddy, yeah.
Yeah, with Buddy. I'm bitter you didn't pick me to win.
Oh, she had a borrowed house.
Yeah, but like,
House.
her. Okay, my gift is coming on Monday. I opened it on
Perfect.
Monday, but it was Amazon.
I'll video chat you when we get it.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I thought I ordered it early enough, but it was Amazon Prime was still.
Amazon's been so weird.
Yeah, so I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so Terry, you're still on. I was told that we missed some stuff.
Okay, we got that. Got plates.
Yeah. Mugs.
Got mugs.
This is a mug. I don't think we opened that.
I don't think we opened that.
Mug. Okay, don't drop it. Yes, please.
And we have a.
I thought we got all sets of things. Like a little dish. Ooh. So a little teeny tiny cups.
What do you use that for?
I have no idea. Terry, what do you?
Rolls. If you have like egg rolls, you can dip them in sauce or hot sauce or.
That's perfect.
Whatever.
I didn't even think of that. Wow, that's perfect. Thank you.
And this is
One more big one there.
Oh, it says Mr. and Mrs.
Thank you so much, Terry.
You're welcome.
Is this another little matching dish?
Probably. I think there was like little plates for you and then the dipping one.
Oh, and this is the other mug. Thank you so much. We have a whole set of things now. We can definitely throw a party. We have things to put it on, and a platter, and mugs, and dipping dishes. We're gonna throw fancy parties.
Cool.
Well, thank you so much.
I'm sure John will help.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll hire him to be our chef.
We love it.
He can borrow all of our pots and pans and stuff.
We got enough.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
All right. Thank you. Love you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye, Terry.
Bye, you guys.
Bye, Becca.
Bye, Becca. How do we sign out? Melanie, are we supposed to sign out or are we supposed to
No, you guys can just hang.
Okay. Oh.
I mean, I can end it forever.